G'day everyone, hope we're all having a great night. Here for the next round of our F1's team career. We're at the Spanish Grand Prix at Catalunya this round. No new updates or anything, so we might as well get straight into it. I did change my helmet. We unlocked the helmet and I like the look of it, so I changed that. Had a little play with settings, so hopefully that improves things a little for everyone. Hopefully these loading times will get better with future patches. I believe there is one coming soon to sort of help with it. Here we go. We upped the AI level to 90% now. Every time we do too well, I'll up it. Let's get into practice. This is a track I know fairly well from other games. I don't know the latest changes to the last sort of sector. It'll be interesting to see how they drive and see what sort of pace we got here. Hopefully we got a pretty decent pace. Hopefully we can get another points score, but with the AI being harder, it will make it harder for us. We'll go into here. Usually we'll start with the track, getting to know the track. We'll drive out for the first time.
A bit like a robber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
I still haven't been able to work out how to change the pit crew shirts, so if anyone knows how to do that, please let me know. That'd be much appreciated. If anyone's got any sort of predictions where we might come in the race or qualifying, feel free to comment them. If you get it correct, I might even have a sort of gift for you. It's not too different. The curbs are a bit different on this game compared to others, but Gonna get that when it's not laser scanned. Amanda reckons we'll get 5th. I'm not sure if we'll get that high up, but definitely try. Not sure why that one went red. We must have been going too slow. Whoa. That was a bit slippery for those.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
I really like the old layout for there. Why it's so much better. It's not so more than 90-degree corner.
You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining
how you doing?
corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
Thanks for the kind words too. That was awesome. Been feeling a little down about my stream, so that really helped. Thank you very much for that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we had a person give us some bad feedback on YouTube, and yeah, it's kind of got to me a little bit, but trying to put that behind. Not getting the purple this lap. We'll have to try and get it this soon. We're quite far.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the
35
program.
points behind it, so if we fix up those 2 red sectors, we should be able to pick it up. I used to have a really old motorbike game. I'm talking about on the 286 computer, so it was that sort of old. And this was always my favourite track there. Even my dad used to get on and play, but he's mainly race Hockenheim. Hi Kitty, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget everyone to try and guess where I'm going to come in qualifying all the race. Did we get it?
Right, that's the program complete.
No, we only got
This
the
is some decent
only got the
data,
green,
although
so
far from optimal. It could still be worth running again.
green's better than nothing, I guess. But those points would be nice for more upgrades. We're trying to get the car better and better. Not so much for this season, the future ones to come. We really want to push for that mid-pack next season. Mine's probably, of all time, my favourite F1 driver is Nigel Mansell.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next
But
2 laps, please.
as the current drivers, I'd have to say Dan, just because he's an Aussie. But I have nothing against Lewis. Is fantastic and has achieved more than anyone else has.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
I remember when he was going for his first championship, I was really cheering him on that race. Lewis, that is. But overall, I'm a big Williams fan.
There's only 1 lap of fuel
Our
remaining.
teammate Elise is quicker than
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you need
Nikki
to be
was
mindful
awesome.
of your speed when entering the pit
So much
lane.
dedication
If you
and
hit the limiter line
focus.
too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Nikki, I'll put up there with Mansell. They both had natural talent. Nikki had a lot more natural talent than Mansell, I'll give him that. But Mansell just sort of had that grit and just constant had to try hard. And yeah, I think that's what I really liked about him. Until he shaved his mustache, then he looked weird. But I thought it was really cool when his kids were coming up racing, he would go out racing with them. And I think him and his 2 sons did an endurance race together. That was really cool. Oh,
This test is
thanks
all
everyone
about
for
tire
the
management. Try
follows.
to
That's
control the
awesome.
slip through each corner and take extra
Oh, and
care
for
putting the power
subscribing,
down
that
at the
is
apex.
awesome. Thank you very much. My first subscriber, so I'm thrilled to see that. Thank you very much. I'll definitely keep that in mind. The car's not actually feeling that great here. Since we got that upgrade to aero, it's really thrown off the aero balance of the car. That's just me pushing too hard. Unfortunately, the car's got too much understeer, and I really dislike understeer
We got
with a
some
passion.
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, Timmy does say some hilarious things. I still love that one. Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. Or when he got out the deck chair and started watching those. Do we reckon Alonso will be back at Renault next year? I'm not sure. I'd kind of like to see it happen, but don't know how it goes. Thanks, Kitty, for following. That's awesome. Sort of grown in numbers a lot in the last week, so it's really good to see. And I guess getting some negative feedback just shows that it's not just friends watching, so I should look at it that way. Let's see what the next thing we got to do. Okay, we did the time management, fuel management. Ah, the dreaded fuel management. Oops, wrong button. Let's get started. Go back to the other set of tires. Do the flying lap.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
We're in front of a Lacey now, which is good. So we want to aim for every race. And he should be letting us win. We pay his wages after all. I'm only kidding. I am the manager of the team, so owner. Really reckon we should have gone Shoemaker. Just because of the being the Shoemaker edition, probably the favourite driver. If we get a chance next season, I might go for see if we can change the motor to Mercedes, just because the amount of wear that we're getting on this motor. We're nearly down to our last motor already. It's not like I do heaps of laps in practice or anything. My reasoning behind it, if we spend a little bit extra money there, we won't need to spend so much on developing the reliability of it, so we can spend that more on the chassis. So hopefully it might work over cheaper for a season or two. Need to be short shifting. Keep forgetting that. Super twitchy for the trying to get this.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
Not even getting to full throttle, so hopefully I can really get at this lap. We seem to be quick enough to get it. I was stuck under the car. No, we just could not get it.
Complete. These
Oh well.
results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
So it looks like Joseph and my little niece is watching. Thank you for tuning in. My #1 fan. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I'll try and push for a hit just so we can see the issue with the car. That was that understeer that turns to the snap oversteer. It wasn't this bad to start with. I think we accidentally did an upgrade to the rear wing,
Box this lap, please. Box
and it's
this
sort of
lap.
thrown the whole balance of the car out. It's alright when you just cruise around, but when you're trying to push to get that extra time.
There's only one lap of
Don't forget
fuel
everyone
remaining.
to try and guess where we're gonna finish. We've got a guess of 5th so far. I reckon I'm probably gonna qualify 12th. Yeah, probably got some pickup on the tyre. Do seem to be graining more at this track. I am really counting down the days to get this new rig. I can't wait for everyone to see it once it's finished. Okay, we do ERS, we got time for. We'll do qualifying, if we got time then we'll do race.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
This one's generally quite easy to do because we normally have to use them much to make the lap time. Gonna push to see how far up the grid we can get. Being in 19th is just not good enough at the moment. That's not going to work for us. Little flick spin. Get out of the way. Oh. Okay, tyres are still dirty. Not sure if this is a rally game or F1 at the moment. I'm past. Unless something's gone wrong with the car. I don't know rear grip at all. Could be cold tyres. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get this lucky with 34 seconds off it. Hopefully we can get some more upgrades for the front of the car.
Your pace is too slow. Make sure you use your overtake button for maximum power.
Got the line through there a bit better this lap. Hey, we didn't spin. You can see our dirt marks from all driving. We really do have to pick up on the tyres. Okay, taking over that curve was not the faster way.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Can't get. Yeah, I've noticed since I've gone to doing some more of these fun sort of things like the F1 series over my iRacing that I've sort of picked up lately. I think it how they got rated on a stream a couple of days ago, and it's sort of like from then on everything seems to sort of picked up. I got up to 50 viewers on that stream where I got rated, and the next one after that I had similar numbers, and this one's sort of doing the same. So I can't believe the support. I did this so I could connect with some more people and make some friends from outside of the normal circle of friends that I got from, and most of my friends are from either remote control car racing or slot cars, so I wanted to branch out a little. And yeah, it seems I've met some really good people doing this over the last month or so, and it's fantastic. I can't get out and race RC cars or slot cars at the moment because we're in lockdown in Victoria, so I was in complete lockdown. I wasn't allowed to leave the house at all until my results come back from just screen testing. So that's good. I can go back to work tomorrow. Yeah. I'm really taken back with the amount of support
So far, our
I've been getting.
fastest lap is a 1 minute 22.3.
Okay, let's go out there, see if we can do a quali lap. We do need to find some pace in this car. The other teams have got upgrades for this round. We're sort of like a round behind on upgrades. We dropped that to, I think, the second.
Okay, this is a quali
The second
sim.
worst team,
We've
I think it
estimated
is.
the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Hopefully we can do a bit better than that. Change that brake bias back a little bit more. I did have one really good stream, the end of the Le Mans 24-hour We had quite a few people watching as I was trying to do the last 4 stints without taking tyres, just to get us from 10th to 7th in the race in the top split in iRacing. I had 70 unique views on that. There's that snap in the car again.
Program complete and a job well done.
Let's get us up to 6th
We got some
quickest.
excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
That was full on Quali spec. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Whoa, 67 views. Far out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Don't forget to comment to where you think I'm gonna finish the race. We'll yeah, hopefully we can get finished where we are right now, but I highly doubt that.
Lap,
But,
please.
I'm predicting 12th. Sancho, I'm using a Thrustmaster TX with the Ferrari 599X Alcantara rim. With sort of custom
There's only one
firmware
lap
in
of
it
fuel
from
remaining.
years and years ago for iRacing, but I probably should update it to something newer. So it's probably there's probably better firmware out there for it now. I use Fanatec V3 pedals with the performance pedal upgrade. Yeah, I use a SynSpec Engineering button box, a little company I run that makes sim racing dashes, button boxes, RC products and slot car products. So that's where the name comes from. I don't like to promote it too much. It's just sort of like a hobby that I do. But let's see if we got time for this race strategy. I think. I don't know. We'll give it a go. Put that. Oh, that's pretty worn. Yeah, we'll use the second set of tires.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio.
Sorry.
Press
I thought it was
and
still
hold the
low.
radio button
My
to
bad.
activate the system,
Sorry guys, I
and you
was
can either
looking at
speak
the
the command.
messages. Whoa. Which Red Bull was that? Was that?
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Okay. See how we go here. that underseas back with these guys. Not so bad with the sauce, but mediums and hards, it's 10 times worse. We do have some fun upgrades coming, so hopefully that improves it. Wasn't so bad at the last round, obviously because we got third, but it's really showing up here. We're still on track, I don't know how we're after that mistake.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I don't think we'll have time to get all 5 laps done, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure the other cars are able to hold it flat for that corner. I really don't know what the other cars are like to drive. I haven't driven anything but now on here. I started a career mode for with Williams, but that was mainly just to get all the wheel settings right and screen settings and move the HUD around, and because I run triples I had to move quite a bit of stuff around. Second quicker on this lap. Didn't have that big mistake in that last sector.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Could be the way I drive a car too. I don't drive super traditionally. I do like to brake a car to the apex and instantly on the throttle. The game may not like that. I know not all games does it well. But I try to sort of drive like I do in real life. I was meant to race on iRacing last night, but didn't because we had a virtual concert to go to. One of my favourite Japanese bands, Devil of how they called it I Hate COVID concert. It was online only. It was really cool. It was like going to a sort of a pub gig.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
It was rather enjoyable. Music was good, they put on a really good show. Wife tweeted about it and actually responded and thrilled about it. And the whole fangirl moment, so. See if we can get this last lap in. Probably the quickest lap out of the lot. Right, out of time to get the last lap, but hopefully it still counts for some points for this season. We're almost up to tier 10. Some more upgrades. Sorry, not upgrades, more
The session has drawn to a
driving suits
close,
and stuff
so
to
let's review
unlock.
our top three. Bottas, Albon and Lewis Hamilton. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
We'll get straight into qualifying now. That's our sort of rule here. We do one practice session, get everything out of the way. We only have one go at all the challenges, then we get stuck into qualifying. I gotta move my rig, sliding around. Okay.
I see you've been skipping a lot of practice sessions lately. Keep in mind that practice is useful to get used to the track, improve your car setups, and also helps us gather data for car development. Make sure you don't jeopardize your results by taking these sessions too lightly.
Sorry, buddy. You obviously didn't listen to our rules around here. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry about that. Wife's just doing the dishes in the background. Make sure that goes on silent. We're almost up to level 7. We gotta get to that level 10 so we can get another sponsor. So we can be like Canada and get more money. So I'm a big South Park fan. And guys, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just gonna close the door. I'm back. I'm just waiting for qualifying.
So what have you got against practice sessions? Even if you're confident in your setup, these sessions are still useful for development data.
We know. But we want to have race. We want to go to racing. Racing's more fun. It's more enjoyable to view. So, we'll get stuck into it. Okay, he starts qualifying. Oh, we're gonna get interviewed. Or is that our teammate? Oh, okay. Let's go to the track. Yep, we know. Line lap. Let's see what we got. quickest so far. Ah, that's not ideal. Let's see where it put us. Yeah, that wasn't a good lap. I don't think we're going to get out of Q1. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Do you reckon we should put another set of tyres on and go again? I reckon we give it a go. What have we got to lose? We're quicker than Latifi, so that's good. We're not completely lost. Yep.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So, we'll put another set of tyres on, go out, give it another flyer. Don't forget to comment where you think we're going to qualify. I'm thinking I'm way off at in 12. I'm probably thinking 18th now. This track has really shown that we've got some work to do with the car. Felt fantastic at Melbourne. Not the quickest, but it felt great. Yeah, it wasn't too bad at the last round. Still had some twitchiness. It was better than the previous round, but this one it's really shown it up. So let's put another set of tyres on. Let's go do a flying lap. We better run out of that corner this time, so we're already up. Only a fraction there. We're up, so hopefully we can put this lap together. Went a little wide for that first chicane. Cost us a couple of tenths, but definitely put a better lap together, 1.2 seconds quicker. It's bumped us up to 9. Oh, that definitely got through to. I reckon that's definitely got us through to Q2. So we'll have one set of tyres that go for Q2. And we'll have to make the most of it. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We always seem to end up around Dan. But he's had some bad luck the last couple of races here. In this season. And it's been the last two he's DNF'd. Or three he's DNF'd. I'm not sure if that was,
Less than a lap of fuel now.
if that was
Tank
quicker
is
than
empty.
what we did in practice. I feel like it was a better lap except for that one missed apex. The one that's just going into here. Where I wanted to be. Okay. We'll advance the time to the end of the session and we'll get on to the next one. Again, if anyone knows how to change the team shirts, please let me know. I'm really not a fan of these.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.7.
We'll just drop back to 10th. Saints went quicker. That's how we finished. Oh, so close to tier 9. 10th. We got 10th. Okay. Session info. We'll just go the flying lap. We'll just go do a flying lap early, get it in, get it done. Wasn't the best run through there. We hit 333 k's on the straight. That's the quickest we've gone. We made a big mess of this lap. Oh, well, that is what it is. We don't have any more tyres to try. Come past. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
The Ferraris really make a weird chirpy sound. I don't know if you hear that when you're driving. If you do, I definitely don't want one of those motors.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Hopefully get a full race meeting as well, that it's dry. We've had some bad luck with rain nearly every race meeting. So hopefully got a nice dry race meeting. Yeah, I thought we'd be 16th. Was a pretty bad lap. Not to worry. We'll get it sorted. We'll get it done in the race. Make it easier to get that 5 or 6 passes we gotta get done. We're only 2/10 off. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh no, that's okay. Yeah, we're 7/10 off. Even finishing 15th. Well, really was a bad race. Bad lap. Or the other one was just really good to get into it. One of the two. So we out qualified us. We're still winning 12-7, so probably would help if we run a higher downforce setup, but I don't worry about any sort of thing like that, so yeah. Okay. If you're just wondering why I'm looking up all the time, I got screens up the top that show me chats from different places, so yeah, just trying to keep up to date with what everyone's saying, so don't forget to follow along. If you can, subscribe, that would be fantastic.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, let's get into the race. 33 laps. I'm just going to open the window because it does get really hot in here.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hot spot for overtakes. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you got your own race to run, I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Carlos Sainz, and Ricciardo, Ocon, Stroll,
Thanks,
Perez,
We'll
and
try and get
Daniel
this done.
Kvyat. Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Charles Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty, and the owner driver. Albon, Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, and Giuliano Alesi. Norris, Latifi, Russell, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So we start 14, up 2 spots from penalties.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I think that's a pretty fair. Okay, that does make it a bit better. Let's see if we can personalize this one. Yeah, it's definitely quicker on the top one. We'll get that. Let's get the race done. We've got another good start. Oh, I don't know, like being in the middle here. Oh, that's sketchy. Oh, we had a hip dent from behind. So much aero wash. Whoa. Everyone's playing to keep. Apparently you win the race on the first lap, so... It's going to be a hard battle,
Held
that's for
position
sure.
on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused.
Yeah, for what that first lap was, we did well. Sort of locked in a battle here. Can't sit close enough to get a run. We just don't have the power to get past the Ferrari in a straight line without a really good draft.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
Didn't check the
We can use
weather.
DRS
Hopefully
when
it's
you are
not gonna
within
rain.
1 second of the car ahead. And
Weather report.
radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
I thought we had to start on the tyres we qualified because we'd go through to P2. Or is that if only you get through to Q3? I wonder if in practice modes, if we simulate the practice, it would be better than just skipping. We'll give that a go at the next Grand Prix and see how it works out. The next one will be tomorrow night. Tuesday nights is our dedicated F1 night.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Middle of that corner, we just pick up so much understeer. And through here as well. And it turns to that oversteer. That was a bit late. All good, no harm. Actually closed the gap. Martin must be doing a good job holding these guys up. It's that Ferrari power. We'll try 5th through here, just to see if it helps with the wheel spin. That one's a little better. This is a better lap for us. Cannot get out of that corner well enough.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
That's what we need. Horsepower. 6 races in, and this is our second motor almost worn out. Gonna get a lot harder with it after about race 9, I reckon. That's probably a smart move, pulling in the pits for him. It gets us up to P11 artificially, but we'll take it for now. Try that 5th for here again. And that's a little better. Thanks for that. I'm trying my best here. Pretty intense battle. We're not getting held up at all. So even if we do get in front of Roger, then I don't know if we will be able to move up the field anymore.
9.8 seconds.
I'll definitely try. I'm hoping these two battle and I can just go straight past both of them. Not a very good lap for me. Well, it wasn't close to get through as well, but definitely in the back of
Okay,
me.
you're in the top 10.
See what we can
Some
do here.
information on Stroll. They seem to have an issue.
See how fast Leclerc's pulled away. Oh, shit. Having a big dive, but don't think I'll make contact. Oh, no harm. Don't think we got any damage. Keep pushing hard. Looks like we're doing qualifying laps here. So close this gap back up. That was lightning, I hope. I've had enough races in the rain. How did those sparks turn a corner? Hey, you should give me a follow. Why not?
To teammate behind is 15.0 seconds.
It is gonna rain, hopefully before we have to do a tire stop, that's for sure. Oh, cool, thank you. Pretty intense battle, that's for sure. Sometimes when you're in a freight train like this, it's really hard to, you're just stuck following. You can't get moved on because everyone gets a DRS.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the hards. Issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I'm not taking care of them, I'm pushing hard. Oh, we got a better run on him this time. Oh shit.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, we got some damage there. That was not ideal. About 5 meters too late. Oh, definitely notice that front damage on the wing. Oh, that doesn't help at all.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this is not good at all. Bugger. We're racing for the top 10 then. It was going good until then.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Oh, I think we're out. Oh. This has turned to crap all of a sudden. That one mistake. That one mistake. Oh. Kicking myself. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go now. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We're down in second last. All that work. Really hope it doesn't rain now. Or actually, rain and a safety car would be pretty good. Wouldn't mind a safety car at all right now. A teammate could beat us for the first time.
Giuliano is coming in for his stop.
No, we're out in front of him.
Okay, the gap behind is 5.7 seconds.
This would be definitely one meeting to forget.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds.
I know what you mean by capo.
Okay, some information on Bottas. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Oh, that's a shame he's leading the championship too. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Oh, sorry, the follow. Thank you. Everyone helps. Oh, I thought that was lightning. It's actually sun coming through the clouds. That's really cool.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Yellow flag.
Let's see if we can get through.
Okay, clear.
Let's see if we can get up to P16. Back to where we qualified. Be a good result from this day. Probably a worse result for the championship so far. Apart from Melbourne where everything went bad for us. We were in the points and had to do an extra stop because slicks were put on instead of wets. Chaos at the moment. Well, it was chaos before when I screwed up, but it's my own fault, but
Gap to car in front is 3.5 seconds.
I don't know how much we're catching him. It looks like we're catching him. But catching's one thing, passing's another. That was our fastest middle sector. Oh. Oh.
Ricardo is in the pits.
Even though I'm a Dan fan, I'm not gonna let him pass too easy. Guess I'm like his teammate, I'm not gonna let him pass. Everything's getting a bit worn. The clouds and the light is just really cool.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds.
Need one more position and we're up to where we qualified. Oh, that helps. That's one. We're up to 14. 13. So we actually improved from where we started.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Really pushing hard. Looks like we've put the closing the gap back to Perez where we were before. Even though we lost, what was it? Nearly 10 seconds with the when the front wind change, we really kind of closed that gap back up. So we are using the tyres though. Catch you later.
We're leading our teammate by 15.8 seconds.
Oh, we pulled 10 seconds on him since coming out of the pits. And starting to catch us. I think we're going to end up in one big train here again.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Yes, I know. I wonder who's leading. Do you reckon it's Stefan or Hamilton? Vettel? Not Bottas. He stopped. Oh, we got DRS now. I was gonna have pedal set a camera on my feet for footwork, but unfortunately the GoPro I bought, GoPro 7 Silver doesn't do live streaming, so I've got a capture card and everything for it, but unfortunately I can't use it. I'll have to rig up a light for my other webcam just to see if I can get that to look alright. It's got quite a narrow lens on it, it's the only issue. Trying to get on this pack, so I'm not talking much. I'm really pushing here, trying to get us through. I can see 10th. I can see points. We got to get those points. It's really annoying because we would have been in the concert if I didn't make a mistake. I can see the tyres are wearing. Dan's on us now. It's actually sore from trying to push throttle even harder.
Green flag. Green flag? We're racing again.
I didn't even know we had a yellow flag.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Not the safety car I wanted.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. You have a drive-through penalty.
Oh,
You've
no.
been given a drive-through penalty.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Caution, caution.
That was ghastly. Couldn't have made much in it.
Blue flag.
And we're gonna go a lap down to...
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
What? There's the question. Vettel and Verstappen leading. First
There's
and second
5
battle.
laps of fuel remaining.
I had to let Russell get away so far there.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
We really need to put an extra lap of fuel in. Okay, but gain the time back on Russell, that's good. How was my teammate this far down? What do we have? We lost 10 seconds of broken wing, had a drive through. Well, the tyres are really worn now. We must have been using a lot more fuel pushing for all those laps. The way I drive, I always do use a lot more fuel, so that's kind of not totally unexpected.
You have a 4-second gap to the car behind. 4 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
I don't know if we can catch him. The tyres are just... that's stuffed.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And 17. Let's see if we can at least get in front of Russell here. We've got to... not that I'm against the Williams beating me. I like to see it. Williams up the top, but... I just want to finish higher than what we qualified. Yeah, there is. A lot of going on in the world at the moment too. Last lap. Oh, that was so close. Now that was our move.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't think we can get him out of here. Not. Well done, Russell. Oh well. The race that could have been more points
That's
for
the
us.
end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
We screwed up a bit. Hey, you can see my new helmet. Yeah. Sorry about all that. Oh.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and have a look
Looking
at
at the
this and
podium,
lag.
you can
I do
see that red
apologise if
suit's
there is.
familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
I can't believe Leclerc got up there after Will battling with him. No wonder we got the drive of the day. That's well deserved. We'll have to look at the replay, the highlights, and see my screw up. I'm sure it's going to be up there. Okay, got a new logo, new set of gloves. I almost got another set of gloves.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Max Verstappen's excellent result today sees him take over as leader of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Considering we're in this battle pack around here, it could have been a really good race. Oh well, let's look at the highlights. Yeah, teamwork is important. I let the team down this time. Oh really? Okay. Try to follow. This start was so chaotic. Attacked by cars everywhere. So there's Leclerc in front of us. So this chain went on for ages. It could have real F1 was this close for as long as it was. Until I kind of screwed it all up, but yeah. Here we go. Is this my screw up? No, that was the second one. Some good highlights here. Oh, here we go. That's where I screwed up. Yep. Oh, you can see the broken wing. That's cool. Then I'd come through here and hit the wall. Made it even worse. I'm surprised they didn't put us out of the race, to be honest. Oh well. You can only improve next race. As I say, you're only as good as your last race, so let's hopefully we can get better, get some upgrades to the car, move up the grid some bit.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car competitive? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just misjudge some corners?
Yeah.
It was more like dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
I think that was a fair reply.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, it's close. It's 11 to 12. We did have a good lead, but hey, we're catching a team out on a claim. Oh, we got everything we needed to for the extra cash. Didn't get any damage reductions. That's interesting. Got 2.2 million. We can get another upgrade somewhere. We definitely have to do that. Oh, a few things failed by the looks of it. Oh, Monaco's next. What a hard track that's gonna be. And we really needed that front downforce. Especially for Monaco too. We may get it in time, hopefully. At least it won't fail this time. Same with this. See, our reliability and part durability is the worst on the grid. This is why I was thinking we should go with the Mercedes motor next season. Yeah, we're gonna get this after Monaco Grand Prix. Full battery. Don't have any points to get any more. We should be able to upgrade facilities. We'll go one for powertrain. No, I think we'll wait until the next Grand Prix and we'll get the fabrication so they can do 2 upgrades at once. I think that's going to be better. Okay. Back. Activities. There's an esports event. How cool is that? That's really cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, well, events, get that done. We got enough cash now, so oh, that failed again. How does that fail again? I thought it couldn't fail again. Oh, we got this one at least. So we got some more front downforce. And get that one fixed. It will be fixed after Monaco. Facilities, we'll go to powertrain, and we'll get this fabrication one done. Nice. Okay, there we have it. Thanks everyone that tuned in. That's the end of this week. This video. We'll be back tomorrow night for another one. Thanks to everyone that's followed. Thank you so much for that. For subscribing. That's huge buzz. Thank you very much. That was my first ever one. And we'll see you all tomorrow night for the Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you.